First time.
Holy fucking shit, this fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow, this fucking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs. All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
Holy fucking shit, this fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow, this fucking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
What's going on, world champions? Oh, what's going on? What is good?
Holy fucking shit, this fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking
Welcome. I wasn't sure I was gonna do today, but I think I made a big internet breakthrough.
Alex Joner.
I think I've cracked the main problem. I've cracked it. I've cracked it. Not like these gentlemen on screen crack problems. I see, can't remember his name or if we ever even had one there on our right. Don't remember him. I'm gonna take a second here and get X working. Hopefully.
Fucking shit, this fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow, this fucking
Test.
all over. It's over. World's
No.
biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve
YouTube looks good. See some rumble. I see pilled.
Shit, this fucking
I see London. I see France.
all over. It's over. World's biggest
All right. Why? Why? Bring this down a little bit here. I'll get the volume going on the live stream. We'll get to the updates in a minute here. We'll get to the updates. In the interim, feel free to troll the AP stream, which is what we're streaming right here. Much better, though. Much better. X, something changed in X these past few days that broke all my dang coding. Allow. She's very green. Very green. Oh, MIDI device, no. Allow. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. What is going on, chat, though? What's going on, chat? Biking Viking, welcome. Hippo Critical Nihilist, welcome. Ministry of Truth, welcome back. Zeb, of course, welcome. Yeah, working on it. Working on it, Mr. Smith, welcome back. Work boots and caffeine. Not sure I've seen you before, but welcome. JDA, welcome back. Oh, upside down. That's shenanigans. New Orleans here. Welcome. Christopher Levick. Breakthrough of monumental proportions. It's about time. I say that. Some frames are fucking dropping. Not a lot. We'll give it a second. Let's look at, is something afoot? Something afoot? Look at that. Timing of the day probably just means re-entering the courtroom. Jury, says Paul Revere. There he is. It's a green day, I guess. Green jacket day. Golfing or something. Eric, he's been having some good tweets. He's been having some good... Look at those shoes. Nice. That guy doesn't care. That guy lost his neck. Really due for an update in suit style, frankly. Bright red coat. Talked about on the last stream how gay women dress. The gayest dressers on the planet, heterosexual women. You heard it here first. Earning the paycheck, closing the double doors, sliding the barriers even more. Even more barrier sliding. All right, we'll get to the updates here. Updates. I'm going to drop this a tiny bit. A lot of other stuff has happened. I should be around for a while, and we should be able to cover a lot of that. And if I can somehow get the X-Chat working in the midst of all that, I will. Let's give it a refresh. It's been a few minutes since we set it up. So if you don't know, this is the final part of the cross-examination of Michael Cohen. He's getting more grilling. More grilling. Yeah, the big one is that we learned he stole tens of thousands of dollars from Trump's company. Oh man, Trump's lawyers are hoping to use that to undermine his credibility. Let's say that's some well-placed hope. Juan Merchan is expecting closing arguments after Memorial Day. And they love highlighting that Trump's allies are there, as if that's a bad thing. So they're trying to drag it out. Trying to drag it out. They're trying. They're really sticking. Yeah, so we learned at the end of last week, Cohen was trying to claim this minute and 30-second phone call to Trump's bodyguard was somehow that very thing, and then a very lengthy conversation with Trump as well. Apparently they're still pushing to show some kind of picture that they were standing next to each other, like that means anything. Yeah, it's hearsay. And prosecutors want to bring him back to authenticate it. This is a joke. This is actually fucking infuriating. Yeah, Cohen was texting a 14-year-old boy who was apparently owning the shit out of him. Cohen called Trump's bodyguard for some reason because he wanted to beat up this fucking 14-year-old boy that made a fool of him. Minute and 36 seconds was the phone call. And nobody but Cohen says he talked to Trump. It's a joke. Look at that. Fascinating highlights here. Let's go back to the beginning of the day. Because this... Why would they have to do that? Because right before that, Cohen says he stole... because his bonus was cut, as if that's somehow relevant. This is our boy Michael R. Sisak. His annual holiday bonus was slashed to $50,000 from the $150,000 he usually received. Cohen testified that Trump-owned technology firm owed $50,000 for its work, artificially boosting his standing. He said he'd pay the company's owner $20,000 in cash. Later sought reimbursement for the full amount. Kept the difference as a way to make up for his reduced bonus. I was angered because of the reduction in the bonus, so I just felt like it was self-help. This is such a fucking joke that this guy's allowed to even continue at this point. Unbelievable. Unbelievable in the truest sense of the word. It is unbelievable. I cannot believe it. Can't believe it. I can. Of course, we all can. We all can. He didn't give me the bonus I wanted. He only gave me $50,000. So I was just doing a little self-help. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, what's going on, chat? I'm going to leave you up for a hot minute here and see if I can't figure this X thing out. I feel like a permission or something got changed. Thank you, Lord of the Ree. Smash that Rumblussy if you're over on Rumble. If you're over on Rumble, give it a smash key. Liking the hard M's, JDA. Welcome. Very crisp reflection in the windows today. Try one thing here. Alrighty, and refresh. Oh, it's okay. I see YouTube coming back. Test. God damn, no, still. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's really annoying. I wonder if there's something to do with them changing Twitter.com to X.com. Enable. All right. Hold on. Let's turn it off. Sorry. Might lose it again. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. All right. Bang. And bang. And bang. And bang. All right. If this doesn't work, I will give up. Final attempt. Not hopeful. Not looking good. All right, well, it's going to get really boring if I keep trying to do that, so fuck that noise. Oh, a happening has occurred. Everyone's dead. They're all gone. They've been killed. Nope, I lied. They got Grandpa Time on Secret Service duty right now. So anyway, if you caught that, Michael Cohen just straight up, oh, he didn't give me a bonus I wanted, so I need to say, this dude is so hilariously out of control and just corrupt, incompetent, cheating. So what this is strongly looking like now, if it wasn't obvious already, is that this whole Stormy Daniels thing, this whole Michael Cohen Stormy Daniels thing was planned from the get-go. And it is Michael Cohen planned this whole thing, which is why Trump didn't know it was happening, and tried to set up this ridiculous blackmail scheme. And Trump literally is finding out about all this in this courtroom right now. Right now. Is that true? That shouldn't be true. I'm showing very low drop frames. So give Rumble a refresh. It's always a little sketch at the beginning. And whatever platform you're using, they love to set us at the potato camera settings. So click your little gear icon in your bottom right, probably. This guy. And do quality and do 1080p, 60 frames a second. And this stream will look much nicer all of a sudden. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Could be your internet signal. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. But other than the small amount of packet loss we're just not going to get around thanks to Comcast, I think it should be mostly fixed. I had noticed that we were having a ping lag spike almost exactly every 15 seconds. And there's this obscure... Anyway, seems to be fixed. This is the AP live stream live. It's hot and live and nice and live, and they can't do anything about it because they are stealing it from someone else. Everybody's using this same camera. Occasionally you'll get that little whatever TV company logo will pop up. So, thanks AP. I do like your stream the best because you don't talk. And we get to enjoy the magic and the whimsical mystery of these NYPD courthouse cops. Although I don't see there's a Hispanic female cop, the only female cop usually, talks to all the dudes. It's a good time. But the main updates is that Cohen stole from Trump. Trump probably never knew about any of this, although that's not what this is going to say. I mean, it will say that, but it'll have all this other random shit mixed in there for no reason. They really want to show this screenshot that Trump was indeed with his bodyguard, because that means something, I guess. His entourage, all right. Obviously. Yeah, Cohen lied to Congress, the news, media, and the court. We're still doing it for some reason, though. It's fucking ridiculous. You'll have trouble finding a single person he actually told the truth to. Yeah. She took a real nice dig. She took a dig at the defense. I know you might feel like you're on trial here, but are you actually on trial here? I don't know that we can trust this answer anymore. He might be. This might be a yes. He might have perjured himself. It's fucking ridiculous. His life was... It's also tiresome. It is all so tiresome. I was angered because of the reduction in bonus, and so I just felt like it was self-help. And they're like, well, that's horrible. Let's add a bunch of bullshit. Again, Cohen testified. This is the same as anonymous source said. Source familiar with the matter. Delete, delete, delete. Means nothing. Means nothing when when the guy testifying is stealing money from the guy he is writing books called Revenge about. He's selling merchandise of Trump behind prison bars. It's a clown show of the highest proportions. It's over, basically. If this is allowed to stand, you can just stop giving a shit about following any rule, any law. You need to move the fuck out of this country. Not that there's anywhere to go. That's what's making this also a little interesting. Just get the fuck out. They're just telling you at this point. They're just saying, we don't fucking care about you. You can write as many songs about that as you want, Michael Jackson, but we don't care about you. You fucking hard M's. This is the kind of shit that we can do the most powerful version of the hard M. So just soak this all in and be afraid of how fucking stupid it all is. Because we, the rich pieces of shit, have realized that we've burned it all down, but we will not face the consequences for that, damn it. We told you, sort of, somehow we warned you and you agreed to do all this because you're stupid, and so no. So we have the old, nope, no we didn't, you're full of shit. All that karma, all the games, it's actually the simple answer is just that you're crazy. No one ever took that karma. You convinced yourself someone else did. You still have it. You have all of your parents' and grandparents' karma. All of it. All of it. Totally denied. This is something you got to say out loud or the karma might actually be on you. Still find that kind of hard to believe, but you know, ain't no scapegoat. Nope. Unwilling goat here. This goat not being scaped. I am a de-scapeable goat. But this is fucking still going, and then, where's that most recent one? They want to bring back some fucking guy to verify that a meaningless picture is indeed a real picture in order to drag this shit out. What's happening? What's happening? This man is listening to my stream. He's shaking in rage. He needs tendies. He needs tendies. He's shaking. There may be queefing involved. Not sure what that word means, but it might be happening. I'm really genuinely getting fucking pissed off. It's such a joke. Such a joke. I think we can take Canada. Where are we at? Nope. Pass. 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 I will use your stream, though. Thank you. That almost sounded like Trump laughing. No. No. Want it? I heard OG. I heard OG. Wait, what now? This guy's new. He's like, he looks a little like Middle Eastern or Indian almost. He's having a great time. Having a great time. Living, loving, laughing, eating, praying, sisterhooding of the traveling pantsing, whatever those stupid fucking movies are. He's new. He's not sure. He was like, I'm ready, I'm not ready. I'm ready. He's like, you fucked up. You fucked up, Rishi. Rishi, but he has his last name is probably like Jones. Rishi Jones. He's either Rishi Jones or like Steve Chandragupta higher Ramanjajan. It's one or the other. Al. My name is Al. Chandragupta. Sebastian Gorka. Chandra Shakshar. Modi. Brahmin man. Something like that. I'm assuming. I know you're listening too. I can get very racist with you as well. Get excited. But first, you're clearly not a detective because you've lost your hair and have not recovered it. I would suggest Rishi, perhaps Al, we're not sure, as your hair recovery specialist. Look at that mop. This guy's back. Doing better than your head, bro. Doing better than your head. He's like, I know, and that's why at work I just rub my nipples. And I wear gold watches. Oh, fucking John Ward's this shit. Rub my nipples. All right, I won't. I fucking won't. We'll stop doing that. But I'm very self-conscious now. Oh, shit. How much longer I gotta get? Fuck. Can I move? Fuck! John! He's mad. I'm under his skin, in his ear. I just want to say it's all in good fun, sir, and I appreciate your de-nippling. That was a bit much for me. I know. It was, though. And you gotta be, this AP stream, nobody fucking is watching what's actually happening. So you're good. You're in the clear. Truly, yeah. Seriously. Nah, it's alright. Don't be that way. Anyway, for a moment there, thought something maybe was happening. They have put out the barriers. This guy. Shh. Doesn't want to be there. Oh, he's nippling again. You're nippling again. De-nipple. Is this the de-nippler support? Have we called for de-nippling backup? We have a nipple emergency. Oh, now on your chin. All right. I know it's hard. Yeah. Hold up there. That's cool. Wipe away the sweat, the embarrassment. It'll be over soon. Check your fake Rolex again. It's like, oh, fucking, you know what? Going over here. Oh, he even fucked up the barrier. This dude is like, bro, why'd you even do that? He says, I don't know. I was rubbing my nipples. I wasn't really paying attention. There is a strong no hair rule for black men in the New York Police Department, we've learned. Non-black men, yes to hair. Hair is allowed. Every woman, for some reason today, wearing green. Don't know why. This guy's allowed to have hair. We've learned he is not black. That does not appear to be a black skin tone color. So hair, okay in the NYPD. It's allowed. Let's see how well that pattern will hold. Uh-oh. We've got a rule breaker. Or is that a do-rag? He's like, you know what? If you're not going to let me have hair, I'll wear a fucking rag on my head. I don't know. Or maybe like collectively all the black cops have to share hair on only one black cop's head. So he's just doing does his back hurt from carrying the team? Something like that. Heavy lies the hair sort of problem at the NYPD. I don't know, but this is better than the AP stream. I'm just saying. If you're watching us over on X, it's definitely good to have you, but I believe because of that URL switch, maybe, it has screwed up my integrated chat here. So I do see YouTube and Rumble, and Pilled should also be good. Oh, I'm just not a great typer. But yep, Pilled also works. So yeah, it's like a communist sort of hair thing going on with the male black guys in the NYPD. African Americans descended from African somethings. It's the stupidest label ever. That guy wants to be black. We found a wigger. That is Officer Wigger. He's got the swagger. That dude listens to rap music and eats Popeyes. Something like that. He's a chest feeder. He's a chest feeder. So if this is your first weekday Trump trial stream, what we kind of do here is hang out and try to have a good time. We'll talk about some of this news here in a second. There's been a lot of it. Trump has, last week, kind of started coming out around 5 p.m. It is currently 3. It's currently 3. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the updates as best we can. But it's mostly this. I do appreciate they're not stuck on those fucking umbrellas. They do like to swap it to the outdoor stream just randomly for no reason whatsoever. Blood pressure. Got some blood pressure predictions. I like it. We could, oh, nope, I don't have it ready to go. Close Photoshop. We could have done a little more factions, although I didn't have any heads ready. But let's take a look. See if anything's gone down, and then I'll have a little list here of some suspiciously, potentially connected headlines that you're probably already aware of. Cohen has no doubt that Trump signed off on the payment. I wonder if he's lying. He spoke with Trump more than 20 times about it in 2016. They happened both by phone and in person. So now they're trying to move away from this ridiculous phone call that obviously nobody is believing. They're having technical... Suck it! How's it feel? How does it feel? Is your internet all fucky? Is it all wacky? It's just not working right? Humorous. Audio issues. All right, you can show us the image. Without bringing that dude back. He's just like, fucking fine. Show the damn image. Oh. It's really hard to watch. It's getting hard to watch this trial for me. It's getting hard for me. It really is. I mean, maybe it isn't, maybe it is. But it is. But it is. I don't know. How you feeling about it, chat? Let me read off some chats. I see Suzanne, welcome back. David Olerking, welcome back. Oh, I need some snuff. Getting tired. Barrel Smasher, a little meet the Fockers, meet the parents reference. Bill Clinton in the house. Rubbing and tugging those nips. Dante's Burrito X sucks. It honestly was working great on here when I remembered to do it up until recently, but I'm realizing I think that literally was the day they switched it over, and I have a feeling it's exactly what's causing that. Not going to figure it out right now, but you can watch this on X. They do stream pretty good quality, and they have a little better system for handling drop packets, in my opinion, so that you don't like lose the stream. It just kind of gets out of focus. I just like that better. Chim Richards, welcome back. Saw that blood pressure joke earlier. I was laughing. It's very quiet. All right, just checking. Serb, welcome. Electric cars for senior sales. Saw Pictish earlier too. If you're still out there, Pictish, welcome. Linda Love, our delegate from Massachusetts, was doing a haircut with one earbud in and hoping the guy couldn't hear us screaming. Oh, shit. You're working right now, and I'm screaming about nipples. All right. I take no responsibility for any nipple-related trouble you or anyone else gets in. Twitch 307, welcome. Joshua Berner, Jeremy Carroll. Yeah, it does kind of suck we can't watch it live. Lord Mortos wants to call another bookstore. Oh, maybe we can make some kind of phone call. Quickly, though. This seems to be a dead spot. Nope, still no. I already said no. Already said no. So, let me get my little list out here. I think they post the need. The audio issue has been fixed. Okay, cool. All right. Right on. All right. What has happened in the world other than this stupid shit? Zelensky is a dictator. No, I don't want opinion. All right, let's... All right, let's see what the British want to say about this, I guess. If you didn't know, Zelensky's term as president has expired. I'm sorry, what? Yep. Today, he's no longer the president. It's over. But he still is. No, that's nothing. Ignore that. Ignore that. Yes, everyone hates him. That not the reason, but that's a factual statement.
What's up, everybody? It's DK Metcalf here with Lululemon.
DK Metcalf with Lululemon. That guy likes guys. You like guys, sir. You should work for the FBI or the ATF. Look at that. Look how you jump over long cylindrical objects and stand in poses. You stand in poses so well.
That's more people than get divorced.
Come on!
That means Tubi is more popular than moving into a sad motel by the airport.
All right. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Linda Love, settle down. Settle down. You're going to give somebody a horrible haircut by accident. I did see... Mark Pierce there. Oh, there was no comment. But I appreciate that, Mark Pierce. Thank you. Zelensky is not, it's like Trump, just his term runs out and he's like, nah, I'm just still president. Well, how did he pull this off? There's now martial law because of the war. And he said, you know, we just can't really have elections. For Ukrainians, here's the quote, the priority is to win the war and then have an election. We're not going to have an election so we can protect this democracy. It's just... We can't risk democracy right now by using democracy, or we might lose democracy and never have democracy. So let's not have democracy in order to have democracy. This is like Michael Cohen stole from Trump. Let's try Trump. It's also tiresome. It's just a big, you no longer need to pay taxes. There is no reason to go to work. There's no reason to save money for your future. There's no reason to donate money to anything. It's all getting stolen from you. Most of the hours you work are for rich assholes to not have to work. Yes, the nepotism is all real. Yes, they're really just passing all these corrupt businesses on to their children. Yes, inflation is going to take away all of the boomers' money at the last second, and they're going to sit there and go, what happened? And yes, we're going to all laugh because we've been trained to hate them. And yes, they're all going to be pissed at us like it was somehow our fault. And they're all just going to fucking escape with it. So at this point, nah, just not doing it anymore. Just not for me. Your stupid shit. Not for me. Not for me. Not for this goy. This goy, just a little tired of it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This fucking Zelensky clown, this pig fucking, and that's not inaccurate, homosexual, cross-dressing, stripper president that they decided to have. Hilarious. They said how beloved he was. Right? Term ran out. He says, no more democracy because then, this is literally it. We see these narratives from Russia and how it tries to impose on Western minds the thought that Ukraine is not a democracy. It's not. It's not. When you say you're not allowed to vote, I'm still the president. They're right, man. They're just right. They're just pointing out that ain't called a democracy. Not that democracy's great, but republic or whatever, it's not what you are. What do you think the odds of those numbers are right? There is no alternative president, says the president's best friend. It's the head of the armed forces was a potential rival. He was fired and appointed as ambassador to the United Kingdom. There's no alternative because we fired him and sent him to England. That's called democracy. So don't you listen to what those Russians are saying. Fucking clown show. There's nothing easy or funny about it to become president in a show business manner and then find yourself in the middle of a war. That's where you just say, not the guy that should be president. This is too dumb for me. I just wanted to point that fact out that Zelensky is literally just straight up seized dictatorial control. Of course, it's not him. He's far too short and retarded for that. But the group behind him has seized control of the country. So that's number one. That's number one. Nothing happening yet. Number two. This was fun to learn. I don't know if you saw this. Newland calls for strikes on Russia. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, this one's going to be hard to find, ain't it? We'll get to that too. GovGnome dog killer. I'm sorry, did she put that in her fucking profile? Oh, no, okay. All right, that's not what I want. Nope, not interested in that. Tell you what, I had a feeling. I had a feeling this would happen. So, there we go. My God, maybe it is the same guy. All right, let's take a listen.
They need to be able to stop these Russian attacks that are coming from bases inside Russia. So I think there's also a question of whether we, the United States and our allies, ought to give them more help in hitting Russian bases, which heretofore we've not been willing to do. I think if the attacks are coming directly from over the line in Russia, that those bases ought to be fair game, whether they are where missiles are being launched from or where they are where troops are being supplied from. I think it's time for that because Russia has obviously escalated this war, including, as you said at the beginning, attacking Russia's second city, Kharkiv, which is not on the front lines, and trying to decimate it without ever having to put a boot on the ground.
Cool, so World War III, we're there. It's happening. Fun and exciting. Fun and exciting. Potato salad, not real salad. You're only getting fatter. Markets and Moto, great point. Great point. So, there was that one. So Zelensky becomes dictator. Newland says U.S. should get involved. Fun. Fun. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, the Iranian president's dead. And then, oh. The attempted assassination of Bobby Fico, Slovakian leader. You heard about that. He was shot and critically injured by this guy. And I'm wondering if they're going to tell us anything about him. Oh, cool. A 71-year-old poet and writer. He was a private security guard at a shopping center. Hilarious. Hilarious. So there's an attempted assassination there. If you didn't know, this guy, not a big fan of Zelensky. Not a big fan of Zelensky. What else went down? Three CIA operatives arrested in the Congo. In the Congo. The Congo. I'm just going to get the direct link for this one, too. Oh, I know I have it here. There it is. We've probably all been doing enough noticing to not be surprised at this. An American Israeli, an African American, Benjamin Rubin, has been captured after a failed coup in the Congo. He's a paid mercenary from former head of Israel's Mossad spy agency and Jewish billionaire Dan, whatever you pronounce it as. Interesting. Who are you? What are you up to, Jewish billionaire? Oh, hey, man. Oh, you're just stealing all the natural resources of Africa and then saying it's white people doing it. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Oh, look, the White House is going to ease sanctions on him, too. So I believe he was deported. This guy. Let's double check that. Oh, he's a good... So he's that guy. He's the shadowy figure at the head behind all the blood diamonds. Holy shit, what a piece of crap. Oh, this is just shittiness on another level. How many times? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even have time for all this. All right, I forget what we were trying to figure out. Oh, yeah, when he was deported. All right, that doesn't help. Wikipedia, not great. Deported. It's a BBC. Fucking British and your weird acronyms. Massive corruption in the Democratic Republic. Oh. Not this year, though. Not this year. We got to protect democracy by not having it. So, Jew Dan Gertler. Okay. Dan Gertler, this Jew here. Dan Gertler, Jew, is the blood diamond guy. All the blood diamond shit. That's not white, that's a Jew. Massive corrupt relationship. Vast fortune from copper and cobalt. Oh, they denied that? No, man. Not us. Those have been unfair allegations. In fact, what really happened, if you want to know, is Joseph Kabila tried to pay Stormy Daniels $130,000, and this was just self-help, if we're being honest. In March, His fortunes reversed. This is kind of interesting. So maybe there is a bit of a Jewish civil war between the American Jews and the Israeli Jews. Dershowitz was not happy. All right. You can read this on your own time if you want. Oh, he loves football. Blood Diamonds, that's okay. Tel Aviv Blood Diamonds, whatever. He loves football, guys. Nothing. All right, so this dude, the Jews are stealing all the African shit and then saying, don't you hate us whiteys? Slovakian Prime Minister hates Zelensky. He was shot. Zelensky now dictator. To protect democracy, Newland calling for strikes on Russia. What else? There's more. Let's Billy Mays. I know we had... coup in Turkey. Oh, hilarious. Oh, maybe I need to spell it right. Oh my God. Can't hit my... There we go. In short, power struggles. Trying to get this guy out of there, I believe. There was one more. Another Serbian. Man, I hate Google. Oh, and my keyboard. Oh, now they want it. All right, I'm done with Google. There was another one, I believe, the PM of Serbia. This guy was shot, but they stopped an attempt on another guy. So that's about where we're at. We got Iranian leaders dying in helicopters. We got Jews blood diamonding in the Congo. The Congo caught them, and they said, that's not a Jew, that's an American. That's a white guy. That's a whitey. Don't anyone pay attention to how this all... Definitely don't look up who owned all the slave ships. It was Dan Gertler, basically. It's just also tiresome. And nothing's happening. Sleepy. Feeling very sleepy and tired. We'll have a little Red Bull. We'll do a little snuff plug that I don't get paid for. Just like drugs. No, I'm trying to quit smoking. I always remembered those stupid Charles Dickens books that those BBC readers like so much. Your fucking writers suck balls. You invented the language, and you have no idea how to use it. It's stagnated. You speak like women. I don't like you. I don't like anything about you. I will fight Prince William anytime that you want. I would fight Prince Harry, but he's already lost. He's bad for my brand. Will not fight Prince Harry. Drags me down. No winning there for me. But William, I will fight him, and I'll hire one of these white or non-black New York cops to go find him some hair. Because the black ones won't be any good at it. Jeff Poor says, it feels like the calm before the storm worldwide. I mean, I think we all know it's coming. Something, whatever it is, the capital I, it. It's just a question of when it's going to go down and what that's going to look like. And that's kind of why we're watching this shit. I think we're all pretty much on the same page that this is not the thing that's going to go down. This is just one of many delay tactics being run. But maybe they will end up arresting him for this. I don't know. I think that would pop it off. Oh, man, they're already cheating in Pennsylvania, where we are. Got another lawsuit thing tomorrow. I don't think we're that hopeful about it. Anybody doing anything about it legally. You will not legislate your way out of this. It's just, they're telling you to your face, you're a slave. You're a slave. It's probably time for that monomyth refusal video, isn't it? Because that's about where we're at. You can no longer deny it. You just can't. I'm sorry. I mean, feel free to disagree with me. But you can't. And so I think if you're like me, you're sort of one last thing you're willing to sit back and wait and watch is, will Trump win the election, or are they going to cheat again? And I'm curious what your thoughts are, because there's kind of two ways that can go, which is that they let him win, but do exactly what they did to him last time. Just totally fuck around, bring out these random Vindman guys to just make shit up. Or they kill him and don't let him become president at all. I don't think, it doesn't seem like that Trump is just going to give up and be like, fine, message received. He's received the message. I think he's pretty clearly said, I don't fucking care. I'm running. He's clearly the favorite. Clearly. We know they're cheating. We know who's cheating in Pennsylvania. We know how they're cheating. We know the whole network. It's just like you feel like when you say that somehow the cheating will stop. The cheating will stop. It's not going to stop. So I am doing what I can locally without breaking the law. I've got one more attempt at an election in me. One more. And that's it. This is too much for me. It's too obvious. And I know the people doing it, and they're too fucking stupid. If they were some ineffable geniuses, if they said, listen, John, you just don't understand. And then they started shooting laser beams out of their assholes and flying and doing shit like in the movie Aladdin that can only be animated in the mid-90s. I might be like, I don't like this, but you're 700 feet in the air on an animated magical carpet. You just went from Iran to Paris in 3.2 seconds. That's the speed of light. None of you have faces anymore, but yet you do. So you're magical beings from outer space. I think this is honestly one thing they're kicking around trying to pull off. You know how we can get out of this? So if we can just convince everybody that we're magical beings from outer space, they might not like being slaves, but they'll just be like, well, shit, what the fuck are we going to do about it? But if the magical being from outer space's alien mask falls off and it's fucking Nancy Pelosi's grandson or something, you're all dead. You are all dead. We're done. I'm done. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm fucking paying any more taxes for this shit. Jeff Poor, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This is just too many obvious things now. If you're still some kind of Christian pro-Israel person, go fuck off. I can't take it anymore. It's too stupid. My religion says give all my shit to Jewish people. It's too much for me. I ain't going to stop you. I will never tell you not to do that. We'll have a chat after the election when you cheat. It's just so ridiculous. It's too much. It's too much. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's some mutually assured destruction that they must be forced to continue down this path. What they're doing must be really fucking bad. Like, really bad. Like, the most peaceful grandmother you know, if she found out about it, would be dub-swinging machetes just fucking running through the halls of D.C. in just totally righteous fury and anger. That must be what they're doing. There's no other way. Nothing else makes sense. It must be that bad They really must be trafficking kids. It really must be a Jewish thing. They really must hate Christians. We really must be their slaves. They really must think of us as hard M's, as not human, right? Trained from birth to dehumanize us. You've seen these clips out of Israel. Spitting on Christians, mocking Christians. You are our slaves. You work for us so we can chill. Every Jew will have however many thousands of slaves and will own all the property in the world. What a weird goal, by the way. Who gets jacked up by the fantasy of, like, I'll own everything? Every kid I ever knew was like, I want to hit a home run in the World Series, or I want to make the game-winning three in an NBA Finals, or something like that, you know? Some sort of glory. Concept that doesn't exist anymore, by the way. You know, I want to fight an amazing bet. It's all over. Every white guy book for the thousands of years. The pinnacle of achievement is to take a cannonball to the face as you're swan diving over the walls of Troy after you just got launched out of a catapult. Whoop-ah! There is nothing better. That is the peak of human achievement. Never seemed hard to understand for me. I remember being a small baby. In fact, probably the moment of birth comes from that. I don't know. It's a white person thing. We're autistic. I don't know. But it was like, H.R. Giger birth gunned me. And I just, since that day, once I was able to use language, I was like, launch me over the walls of Troy. Fuck the horse. Don't need the horse. No intention of surviving. None whatsoever. That's all you get. That's all I ever wanted to do. I just wanted to be almost there. Almost there. I just... What? I just wanted to be H.R. Giger's birth gun. There I am. A little war boy. A little Fury Road. That's all I want. That's all I want. And you're like, no, John. No, John. You need to work at McDonald's and pay taxes to pedophile Jews. And I'm like, I just, if that's all I can do, I'm just not going to do anything. I just will not participate. I mean, I'm going to do other stuff, but I ain't get that. It's just a whole new system. I can just see as like, nah, it's like you're in the game. You're like, that's all right. I mean, games ain't bad. What game do you want to play? And they're like, it's called gay. And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, that's the only game there is. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to move 4 to 7 feet away from you. Probably more than that. And I'm just going to come up with something else. I'm just going to come up with something else. This is too stupid. It's too stupid. Too dumb. It's too dumb. It's too dumb. I never realized all these overlords were so stupid. I can't take it. Not going to do it. But I'll give it one more election. I'll give it one more. As long as this shit gets wrapped up fairly quickly. What's going on, chat? Will you keep participating if this keeps going? I don't know. If you do, your grandchildren will murder you one day. Just keep that in mind. So, you'll hack along as a slave for a while until any children and grandchildren you were dumb enough to have just fucking murder you. There's the slut bag on the left, by the way. That's my piece. What are your thoughts? Welcome back, Kylois Rex. Kyolus Rex. Damn! It's a new age. The past refuses to rest in its shallow grave, though. For those who hide behind the false image of the son of Marshall stand before God, it has begun. The beginning of the end. Janice says, that's why I never leave my farm. Doesn't matter. They're coming. They're going to be at your farm sooner or later. If you manage to sneak out and die before they get to you, then they're going to get your kids. There's nowhere left to go anymore. Very interesting inflection point in human history. This is the point we reach. Thank you, Dean Yeager. I appreciate that. It's the point we reach when a minority of us would just be like, I'm going to just get on a piece of wood and float on the ocean because it's fucking better than this shit. I used to wonder about that. Like, what would compel somebody to get in a fucking hollowed out log and just be like, whoopah, ocean. Well, I just explained that. It's the just fucking too stupid, launch me into Troy. And they're like, but you're gonna die. Like, they can't understand, right? But you're gonna die. If you go out in the ocean in a log canoe, you're gonna die. And you're like, promise? Promise? Because my alternative is to stay alive in this place. So, bonus, it sounds like a win-win to me. It sounds like a win-win. William, thank you. By the way, everybody, not giving up. Not giving up. Just expressing calmly how I feel. Smitty Vid Studios, don't give up completely. We need to hear from you like the Titanic Orchestra. That's actually a great comment. That is very much how this feels. I will play you some hot tunes while we all go down. Maybe that's my purpose in life. But I mean, it's going down. How can it not be going down? I hear myself talking. BR5490U812, I'm not afraid of dying. Right, exactly. The fact is, we hit this age, you kind of realize in a way you've been hoping for it. You just don't really want to go to war and die for Jews to make money. Like, even the war thing doesn't sound that bad. Like, I just don't. I almost would go if I hadn't realized that it's just making some Jewish guy money who's already making a bunch of money off black slaves in the Congo. Nah. Surely there's a justified battle out there somewhere who needs a guy like me, and they happen to have an empty human catapult and just a horizon there. You know, what, 200-300, I don't know what a range of a trebuchet is. Probably pretty far, though. Just fucking aim at Troy. Chuck me in there. Let's do this thing. You're wasting my time here with this stuff. Okay? I could be being catapulted into enemy places. And really, again, the whole point of all this, let's bring it full circle, is that I'm kind of realizing that what the enemy place actually is and where it is. You know? So, holy shit, I can't imagine people 10 years younger than me, how you even get out of bed. How the fuck would you get out of bed in your 20s and give a shit about anything? You know, the old people stole everything and destroyed the country that used to exist. The middle people have kind of figured that out, but we've all pretty much quit. The only people who haven't quit are weirdos like me, who are totally out of control. And so, you know, trying to be a role model, but not a good one. Don't do what I do in any way whatsoever. Don't do that. But, all right, hold on. Something's happening. No, it's not. Why in the fuck would you fight for the United States of America when you realize what that is? I think all of us want to fight for the idea of it, and that's the whole move 7 feet away from the kids on the playground and just start a new game. But you're kidding yourself if fucking Joe Biden wins, or if they fucking replace him at the convention and that person wins. I'm done. I'm saying that liberal shit. I'm going to move out of the country. No, there's no fucking way. Yes, you will come kill me. You know, I get it. I get exactly what will happen. Zero doubt in my mind. That's fine. You'll have to fucking stay here. And it's going to get so stupid. I think it's it's like a lack of ability to creatively understand what all these pieces mean when you sum them together and what that world will be like. I don't know. It's crazy to me people aren't already rioting in the streets. And I've been ready for a while. But it seems like a one-man party right now. So I'm just, I don't know. You gonna keep working if they steal it again? I'm genuinely curious. I see some trebuchet fans. Yeah, fighting for literal freedom. I really do feel that way. Yeah, Kronik said there's 10-year-olds committing suicide. It's wild. Lord Mort. It's an ironic name to make the comment. I'm not being a doomer. I feel a little bit crazy that not everybody is saying this. It's just that. It's just how? What? You guys, I mean, you watching this shit? I don't know. Bluntman is on the same page. Patrick Ancona, Gen X got it horribly. I mean, the boomers got it horribly in a lot. Not, again. You have to kind of believe, I think, that had we been boomers, we would have fallen for all the same shit. I think here we are fucking using tons of shit we know is horrible for us, like smartphones and way too fucking much caffeine and all kinds of other drugs and legalizing marijuana. It's all good and fun and quite necessary when you're horribly depressed. It was never meant to be your Seth Rogen identity, though, you know? It was all a lemma required to prove a bigger sort of thing. Right? It's just, you know, I'm not teaching anybody anything new here. Life ain't fucking this, nor is it this. It's fucking this, all right? That's fine. I can accept that. Just let me ride the goddamn wave, though. It's so stupid. 3 13-year-old black girls in Texas have proven and unproven Pythagorean. Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of this. No. The cool shit we could have if we hadn't had to let all the dumb kids have a fucking chance. And now we don't have it. And it's just kind of sinking in how fucking stupid that is. I think Elon Musk realizes that. Trump realizes that. You know, a lot of not nice people realize that. It's just how fucking stupid it's gotten and what a waste of my fucking time it is. All right, so no, I'm not working. So somebody who couldn't fucking keep themselves from having 14 kids with 5 different guys wants to buy fucking, and they're morbidly obese, and I'm skinny. Holy shit, it's so stupid. Honestly, I can't be the only one. There's no way. I agree, Sminnyvid Studios. Again, it's not like we're boiling in the pot of water and the temperature just little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. This shit, you can see it happening in this trial. You can see it happening in the updates. Anytime, little too much temperature, they back off. Something else happens. Taylor Swift cheats on Travis Kelce, who also comes out as gay and cheats on Taylor Swift with the same guy that she cheated on. It's some stupid shit like that. It's so dumb. Please stop falling for it. And somebody, damn it, find these black cops their hair. For the love of God. Get that and get Anthony Anderson some damn Rogaine. This guy's got, those better not be sunglasses, or I'm done. I'm ending the stream if those are sunglasses indoors. Okay, good. Huh! He says, fuck you, man. The sun never sets on a badass. Fair point. Fair point. So I'll take a step back. Get yourselves under control. Get yourselves under control. This is unprofessional. It's immature. Half of your day you're working today is going to pay for 17 literal retarded people that are going to die of diabetes at 30 after robbing your kids and grandkids. It's kind of fucking stupid. It's just like, it's really losing its humor. Losing its humor. Like that guy. He broke his arm punching the wall trying to cope with all of this. Goddamn women dress gay. Look at that fucking outfit. It's so gay the camera broke for a second. Fucking. Alright, well that woman's purple, dark green, gray pants, super flamboyant. Heterosexual women, extremely gay. It's probably the biggest thing I've learned from this stream. I know I'm not the only one. I'm motivating I'm motivating. I'm showing you that it's okay to express these feelings. Because no one else will. They'll tell you it's not okay. It is okay. That guy, suspect. You're suspect. You're suspect. But at least no glasses. Holy shit, it's so stupid. It's stupid. Stupid. Look at this. Look at these Look at these gay dudes here. The red and pink. Look at those two gay dudes. Super gay outfits. All the men, black. All the women, gay. Don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get any of this anymore. It's really stupid. Tyler Crick, it's absolutely losing its humor. Give him Ozempic. Jesus. Modern technology. Yeah, modern technology hasn't made medicine better. What happens now is I go to my doctor, who's fucking dumber than I am now. I can't handle that either. My doctor is dumber than me. Truly, not an ego. Just like, and how do I know this for a fact? I see you telling me to calm down. He says, calm down, John. No. I say, what's wrong with you? I say, I don't know. I have a fever. The doctor Googles fever. I'm done with that. I'm not paying taxes for that. No. My doctor that I pay for, not Googling the symptoms on WebMD. They're coming for me. They're like, fuck, we gotta shut this guy down. Kyolus Rex, though, let me pull that back up. The only hope you have is to accept the fact that you're already dead. Agreed. Yeah, made that point. A great point. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll be able to function as a soldier, which is what you're going to have to be. You're not going to like it. You're going to fucking have to be. In the worst way ever. And the longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. It's supposed to function without mercy, without compassion, without remorse. There's like 2 more words. All war depends on it. Direct quote, possibly. I don't know. Every moment, it's the essential part of the Patrick Henry speech, honestly. They get more powerful every day. He says, shut it down. Shut down this John Ward guy. Can we shut him down somehow? You? Fuck each other. Go fuck yourselves. For a second, he's like, did that guy have sunglasses on? All right, no. No. This fucking guy, is just upside down triangle body weirdo. I can't take it. It's too much. He's probably a great dude. Shouldn't take it out on that dude. He's one of the he's a hard M. But just like, yeah, you go to your doctor, it's idiocracy. It's fucking idiocracy. Your shit's all fucking gay and your shit's all retarded. It's happening already. We had the Gettysburg Address in fucking Congress. I just sat there chewing on the end of a 12-gauge shotgun watching that shit. All my guns have teeth marks on the barrels. They're my teeth. Can't take it. It's so stupid. Johnny Depp just walked by. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, that's a floating emoji of some sort. I'm not sure what it was. All right, holy shit. Holy shit. Fired my doctor in 2020. Never spent a dime on health insurance. Agreed. It's just so stupid that if I want to, grown vegetables that don't kill me and make me gay, then I gotta fucking learn how to look at this. Speaking of gay dudes, there he goes again. Fucking all red. Gayest thing ever. Just outrageous dressing by heterosexual women. I can't get over it. Anyway. Let's see this. We got one strapping, brown pants, green. What is this green shit? What is happening? It's so stupid. This is the guy that stabbed those kids tubing. He's coming now. They're sending him after me he's going to stare in the camera out of focus right in freaking front. He's going to post up in front of the camera and he's just going to stare. 100%. It's happening. Get ready. Ooh! Come on, cameraman. So close. Oh, yep. He's walking back. He's backing into it. Bang. Oh. All right, maybe he's had to take a shit or something. He'll be back. He will stab all of us. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Reverse eugenics. I mean, You know who? If I was Asian, I'd be really fucking pissed right now. For all the complaints of white things. Why Asian people haven't burned this country down, I will never understand. Because holy shit do they get fucked over. It's like, it's borderline unbelievable. You have to be Asian Jesus to get into a good school. Which has actually probably saved a lot of you by not getting into them, because you're going to learn some shit that's actually important. But I mean, holy shit, why is there not Koreans on every rooftop? I'll never understand. There's 70 billion of you. You have the numbers. This is all, the end of the United States will be a bunch of screaming Chinese berserkers just annihilating black people. That's the final form. Right? China invading India. There you go. It's probably going to happen there too. It'll be literally that. The United States will become some weirdo fucking average 70 IQ idiot fucking shithole. And then the Chinese or whoever just hangs on long enough to the quality, civilizational quality known as not retarded, is just going to fucking sweep over this planet and eat us like the dogs that we are. All right, I lost it there. But I kept it going for a while. That was a pretty consistent no laughing rant. You got to give it to me. You gotta. You have to. You must. It's required. Pastor Chatelet over on Rumble. What's up with the 3cc, John? The 3cc. If you would like to scream into the night, into the moon, at the moon, whatever, I got a test call scheduled. So now's a good time to get in the Gilded and try to be a delegate if you're so inclined. I got a couple states people to add here. There's me in Pennsylvania with the Deacon. He's coming back, I think, roughly at the beginning of June. Pretty close. Oh, man, I saw Zeb in here. Let's give him a shout-out from South Carolina. Has some very, or at least one very high-quality interview. He's just started his podcast. Dodger. Just did a live stream with him and Severe last night. Check it out on Pilled. It was actually a really good time. A really good time. So, you get the idea. If you don't get the idea, take 30 seconds and read the symptoms on WebMD like a doctor would. Doesn't take that long. Two things. You can join me with your face on video calls. I'm all for... Oh, shit, that reminds me. I got a fucking schedule with Rob Knorr. Sorry, Rob. I will send you a DM on Twitter soon. And a great guest. Great talker. He rants well. I wanna have him on. And the internet is what? It's fucking, I don't know, as good as it ever is. So good enough. If you don't want your face on here, I'd be happy to let you write on the magazine, which needs some articles. And over on the store to support fun stuff, or support this YouTube channel on the channel page. That's the Harambe logo. That is the Harambe logo. And honestly, as good a time as any. Self-aware Harambe phone. I've been very racist today. How do you feel? I feel great. I've been feeling excessively more racist than you. It's fucking stupid, I agree. It's stupid because here you are paying taxes when in your free time you make a gorilla head whose eyes flash when you talk out of small electrical components and boredom. Honestly, with the help of Asian people, they're the ones making those. Meanwhile, I'm paying taxes to somebody who can't read. So somebody who can't read can eat fucking candy. Can eat 40 pounds of candy. This is my hobby for fun. No one needs to tell me to do it. This is just what starts appearing in places that I live. Shit like this. And then I pay taxes. It's so fucking stupid. Honestly. Having a lot of trouble wrapping my head around how fucking stupid that is. And again, this isn't, I'm not sucking my own dick here. Any of you, this isn't hard to make, right? It's hard. Oh, fucking commercials. They're like, get a fat black woman in there. Let's watch it. Let's see how dumb it is. All right.
Didn't realize.
All right. Nope.
that it?
Can't do it. Nope. Not fun for me anymore. If there was machine gun turrets on the front of those boomers' bikes, I would have kept watching it. Huh! Huh. You get my point. You get my point? If you don't get my point, that's my point. Oh, let's give him the credit he deserves. Empire of Dirt or Dust or whatever this documentary is called. Again, Asians, how they're not just, and I mean the shit Asians do. I know we got a user in here that's like Unit 731. Not the people that you want to get fed up with stupid shit. Because this is what white people do when we get, it's just like, I'm just kind of ineffectually ranting here. I'm calming myself down. I'm directing all of it, and I'm just putting it right back on top of myself because I'm very well trained to be a slave. I know that. I'm trying to break that habit. But that is what I'm doing. This guy, he'll cut your arms off. He'll cut your fingers off. He'll roll them up in seaweed, right, and eat them with fucking chopsticks. One of the most terrifying insights in the Asian mind there's ever been. They're like, here is my main food staple is these small granular pieces of rice. Let me think about what kind of tool I want to use to eat this item. I think it's going to be 2 9-inch long skinny ass sticks. That's just what seems natural to me. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I almost wish I could survive this just to watch how bad it's going to be. Like, I feel like I was going to say I'll go to heaven and then I'll be laughing so hard as it all happens I'll get kicked out. Thank you, Jeff Poor. But I probably ain't going to heaven. And I'm looking forward to getting the fuck out of whatever this place is. Oh, it's also tiresome. This man gets it. Whew. Chad Ruin from Rumble, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. Jeff Poor again, thank you. High Fly G, 123. Mike Johnson of the Uniparty. It is white pilling to see a lot of people on the same page. Same page. Slap Weasel, not in charge. You will talk to somebody. I appreciate that. Kev Lane, thank you. I've seen a few from you. I actually meant to read one of your earlier comments. Let me read this one. God gave them over in the sinful desires of their hearts to sexual impurity for the degrading of their bodies with one another. They exchanged the truth about God for a lie. Okay, I think I missed something there. Good comment, though. Pastor Chatelet, a little meme, magic. Suzanne, got a shot at heaven. Purgatory, something like that. Kyolis, what is the over-under that you're getting married in December? What's the over-under that the world melts down by then? I don't know. It always takes a lot longer than you think you will, which is both the good and bad part about it. So don't worry. Don't worry. I don't know. There's people tell you this. They feel like they're making you feel better, I think. They say, it ain't all going down right now, man. Calm down. It's going to be like 5 years from now. It's like, oh, okay. All right. Sweet. And yes, congratulations, by the way. That's what a normal human being would say. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm very autistic. Sorry about that. Congratulations, Kyolis Rex. Tyler Crick, one love. One love also. One hate. It's all the same. It's a paradox. Oh, Ryan G or Q possibly. Electric Dog, welcome back. I was going to say, appreciate the emojis. You can send, if you don't know, up to 10 emojis. They will fly across the screen. Terrible, terrible YouTubing live streaming practice. It will be abused sooner or later. Amazingly, though, kind of nice for the show. And I don't think I've seen anybody, except maybe Chronic, abuse the emojis. But, yeah, the dollar's collapsing, right? Joe Biden is the president. That's pretty ridiculous. That fucking ancient crypt-keeping motherfucker who can't even walk upstairs. And we've all just accepted this hilarious Abilene paradox pretense that that's normal. That us all 300 million people just accepting Joe Biden as he is as not ridiculous and not burning everything down around us at the obvious unreality of that, that's becoming too much for me. It's not funny. It's not funny. The dude is retarded. He is a retard. It's probably not even him. There's like 7 of them. There's just so much shit that's just like, And again, that's how you know that whatever the fuck they're doing, it's got to be bad. It's got to be really bad. Like if we found out your grandma would turn into ISIS. That's how bad it needs to be to explain why shit like this is happening. Fucking shit. Jesus. What else is even, why shit like this is happening? Okay? Shit like this is happening. Literally, you're a goy. We're all N-words. They separate in their brains us as lower creatures than them, and everyone's like, that's okay. That's okay, man. It's all good. No big NBD. NBD. Turn the other cheek, bro. Turn the other cheek. Oh, who told you to turn the other cheek? Oh, the king of the Jews? Oh, okay. Same thing happened to Jesus that probably happened with all these movements we see now. As a real guy, it was a legitimate movement. It was awesome. It was super anti-Jewish. The Jews killed him, and then they infiltrated it and took it over. And here we are, where Christianity, Catholicism especially, seems oddly focused on taking all the Christians' money and stuff and giving it to Jewish people. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. It's weird, and I'm tired of the overly Christian people that care more about me saying the word fuck, and then they send their house to Israel. It's just like, what? You're not from there. You don't look like the people there. Your genetics have nothing to do with there. Your religion has nothing to do with there. You know, you're being racist because you're believing what your ancestors said about the Jews instead of what the Jews say about your ancestors. I ain't playing that game anymore. I don't know what the truth is. It ain't this, though. Too smart. I'm sorry. It ain't this. It's too obvious. Yeah, the people, I mean, again, this isn't let's argue about what Jesus was and wasn't. You're missing the point. Missing the point. And I think I'm irritated directly at you because the group in charge is too powerful. If I could do anything about this by myself, wouldn't be here. Wouldn't talk to you, wouldn't ask for or need your help, wouldn't care about it. Never really been a runaway kind of guy, but if there was a place I could go at this point, wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be talking to you, don't need your help, can do all that myself, thank you, it's great. I wouldn't be here. But I don't have a fucking choice. I don't have anywhere to go. I can be self-sufficient and yet still not survive. And it's because there's this new problem out there. And it's a bunch of retards running amok like zombie hordes. I'll plant a garden and some idiot will destroy it. And then salt the ground with their fucking salt pops. Their caramel corn salted fucking diabetes pops. And I won't be able to grow shit there anymore. And it'll just be this endless, progressively dumber journey of trying to make shit work, building Harambe phones along the way like torches in the darkness, leading you to absolution. But every time you go one step further, the place is just that much dumber. I feel you, my Chinese brother. If you go start pulling people's body parts off and doing that Unit 731 shit, I mean, I don't know that I'd help you, but can we build a Greek amphitheater for the white guys like we used to do? Can we sit in that and you do your shit on the stage? I will watch and not intervene. I mean, I'm there. I will watch and not intervene. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Put me in, Coach Chang. I will be very good at watching. I will make expressions and cheers like the fucking Kim Jong-un cheerleader girls. I'll be one of those for you. I'll be one of those if on my off hours I cannot give money to retarded people so they can die of diabetes. Big step forward. I will cheer. I'd rather just fight for my own shit, though. Frankly. All right, I think I've antagonized everybody enough. Let's see what you have to say. Patrick Ancona, I see most of what Jesus said was removed or never even hit the Bible. Salt the earth where it stood. We are in Weimar. Doing all right in Oklahoma. All right, well, that's good. For now. Eric Petty's not feeling Social Security. Emperor of Cats gets it. Blunt man should have started burning books. I don't know. It should have never started, I guess. I think is what I'm getting at. And then this is where it gets kind of serious, and you got to stop being a meme. And you say, okay, John, the fuck are you going to do about it? I don't know. I'm trying this. No, not this. Best I can come up with so far. Oh my God. This is the best idea I've come up with. Right? Because if I could do it myself, I wouldn't do this. I'd just fucking do it. Can't. It's not possible. Can't do it with 50 people either. Or probably 500. I don't know what that number is. I've been thinking about it a lot. No, we're not violent. No, this isn't some revel. This is just chatting, which you're made to feel like is somehow illegal in the United States of America in 2024. That's hilarious. I say the word Jew. People freak out. It's what they call themselves. I say black. Oh! It's what they're called. You've been totally brainwashed into believing normal language is somehow wrong. And oh my God, what is that in the pink pants? Please don't cross in front of the camera. All right, I think we're all right. These people. It's like being at Walmart right now. People watching. There's like a 7-foot tall soy ent. You know, if ents from Tokine were made out of soy plants, right there, he's coming now. It's a you fucking soy ent. Get off my screen, you 9-foot tall weirdo. Get out of there. Jesus. All right. Is that Trey Gowdy? Somebody slap that guy. Oh, just dumb. Look at these dumb journalism, farm animal morons, all subsisting off my taxes probably, with their heterosexual gay women clothes and their straight gay male clothes. Straight and gay. Just like I feel I'm staring at my damn cow pen. Just I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so fucking tired. Every one of these people gone. My life would change not at all. No one's life would. Just all this is another thing this fake trial is creating jobs for every stupid back you're looking at right now. They're all just soft and fat and weak and stupid. Every single one of them staring at their laps. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I feel like that Anthony Anderson, let's bring him back, in Harold and Kumar, when he just burns down, he just fucking has that moment of realization when they're talking about White Castle, and he goes, just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Fortunately, Pookie is not around, so nothing will be burnt. But just look at this. It's disgusting. I'm turning into Hitler, I think, because I know that the sign you got to watch out for is when you start to be disgusted by humanity. All right, that's what I feel. I have no identifiable human emotions except perhaps greed and disgust. All right? I might be able to let go of that if relief could wash over me in an awesome wave. Look at this fucking guy with this brown ponytail shit. Get off the screen. What is this? I haven't seen this before. All right, somebody put some feed in the feed silo in the trough over here or something. I was going to get those updates back up here for a second. Just closed them. Fucking time is it even? 4 o'clock? Holy shit. Gee, it's just getting dumber. It's getting dumber. I don't know why I'm surprised. So what are all these people doing? Sweet silence when all the fucking sheep and chickens go out. And you're just like, finally. Look at this card. This blue shoes guy. I wish I'd see more of him. Sylvester Stallone with blue shoes, if you saw him. We got the rafting stabber. He's coming. Maybe he will, like again, just no physical fitness requirements in the police department or what? What the fuck's going on? Just no one gives a shit. Everyone's looking at their watches. No, nothing. Paint your roof blue. Holy shit. I don't know. Your guys' tolerance for tardation is higher than mine, apparently. It is higher than mine, apparently. So Costello has testified that Cohen told him Trump knew nothing about the hush money. Wow. Okay. A manic Cohen asked about an escape route. He said it could be resolved quickly if he had truthful information about Donald Trump and he cooperated. I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything. It just can't be real. It cannot be real. All right, well, I'm sure he's a huge piece of shit if he's saying that stuff. Am I right? Former federal prosecutor in New York is relevant to the case because of his role as a Cohen antagonist, Jesus, and critic in the years since a professional relationship splintered in spectacular fashion. Probably because Cohen stole money from him. I'm just guessing. He reassured him he was loved inside the White House. Who'd they argue about? She thought Costello shouldn't be allowed to testify. But if he is, he shouldn't be allowed to offer his opinions on Cohen's credibility. Cohen's allowed to be there, though. Already caught lying, already caught perjuring. Again, you know, fucking, it's just a clown show. Right, you're the one claiming he was part of it. And I guess they allowed it. So there we go. That's what that all was. He kicked the reporters out because this guy's not having. This guy is Costello is sitting there on the stand, probably saying exactly what I'm fucking saying right now. Making comments under his breath, continuing to speak after objections were sustained. That's exactly what he was. He called the whole exercise ridiculous. He kicked everyone out. We saw them out there feeding at the cow trough. And he told him, Mr. Costello, I want to discuss proper decorum in my courtroom. In this courtroom, sir, we will only allow witnesses that lie, that have obvious motivations, that are selling merchandise with the defendant in prison after they finish their new book called Revenge. And then earlier today, you know, if you would have you stole any money from Trump, Costello? No? Then you're out of line. Get your behavior under control. That's not the kind of behavior we want in our courtroom. When there's a witness on the stand, if you don't like my ruling, you don't say geez. You don't give me... This is so fucking stupid. This fucking merchant guy doing this fucking kindergarten female teacher shit. So Costello, love it, just obviously kept fucking staring at him. Who's this? The fuck is this guy? Oh my god, I hope he looks like fucking my cousin Vinny. I don't know what he looks like. I hope he's the blue shoe dude. Nah, because he came out. He came out. Robert Costello. Oh, I'm going to be disappointed. Never meet your heroes. Never meet your heroes. Just get shot out of H.R. Giger's birth gun. Robert Costello. Please look like Joe Pesci. I mean, kinda. Honestly. Like an old one. A little better here with the jacket. There we go. Incredible. So there you go. Let's just visualize this for a second. Fucking ass damn size file is this shit. Potato camera shit. This guy's sitting there. Oh, man. And the whole reason all those people came out into the room a minute ago is because he was just sitting there staring at Merchant being like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Do you know that? And so Merchant goes, if you don't like that, you don't stare at me and you don't roll your eyes. And this guy just does this, just kept staring. And then he clears the courtroom. He clears the courtroom to show how tough he is. Because, damn it, when you want to look tough, you clear the courtroom. Same reason there's no cameras in there. I like this guy. Robert Costello strikes me as like a little Jack Nicholson-y in the Departed kind of guy who shoots somebody and then laughs and goes, ha, she fell funny. Kind of looks like one of those guys. I would have a beer with Robert Costello. Love it. I just feel, again, relief washing over me in an awesome way of this animal. Best thing I've seen all day. He just kept staring at him until the judge, for some reason, kicked out everyone else instead of him. Incredible. Robert Costello, hardest M on the planet right now. Oh! Are you All right. All right. I'm okay with that. I feel relieved. I feel better. Vermin Supreme. Oh, what's going on, chat? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let me make sure I haven't missed any super chats, things like that. I do not believe that I have, but thank you all of you again. And Lord of the Re, I believe I have you. Yep, frames dropping harder than the helicopter with the Iranian president. The only hope you have is to accept... Oh, that's old, but a great comment again. I guess that'll hang out there for a minute. That'll hang up there for a minute. What the hell happened there? All right. That might have made all of this worth it. Just to read that. How do you feel about that self-aware Harambe phone? Are you like Robert Costello? Yes, I do. I agree. He seems all right. He seems like an all right guy. He's a she fell funny kind of guy. A-okay in my book. Oh. All right, Trump did come out around 4 last time. I have a feeling it's a 5 o'clock kind of day. Just cannot get over that shit. All right. Oh. Well, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows when this is supposed to be over, but if you do, let us know. Coping with it all, I know. It's kind of cigarette time, but we're probably close. Yeah, that's a good. Harambe's dead. Another thing that just all of how stupid that was. Honestly, what kicked it all off. We've been in this split, unhealthy, unholy side multiverse universe thing. We're trying to get it back unified with the universe in which that fucking retardation didn't happen. That's what started it all. Oh, snuff attack. The watches are usually somewhat indicative of something. I thought it was just me. I think we lost audio on this stream. It was very subtle. Okay, yeah. It's good. I've not seen anybody say anything about if they know if there's like a time this is supposed to be over. So I'm trying to see if I can figure that out. It's just fucking ranting. Costello is in there ranting. Just straight up old mob guy. Doesn't have time for this shit. And I know exactly how he feels. Exactly. Are we starting to drop frames? Have I said too many things about the Jews? Seems alright. Except, does it? Jews. Jews. There's a connection there. There's a connection. Correlation, though, not causation. Don't know what that could mean. Kind of fucking wild, honestly, though. I was jokingly doing that, and then it really did happen. All right. Nothing. He's still testifying, so it's probably going to be over after that, is my guess. For today, I mean. Dread Clown, if you've not seen the videos of Robert Costello begging to anyone who will listen, it's wild. He's testified before Congress, like in a hilarious way, you're saying? Yeah, Kronik, that's fucking Cohen, man. Oh no, I was turning my volume down because I was sneezing all that snuff out, if you must know. But then I thought we lost total audio. Steve-O. Anyone else gonna self-immolate today? Jim Richards is. Oh man, yeah. Join the Gilded. Blow off some steam. Great, great comment. That's the place for it. Pastor Shadowley, appreciate you posting that link also. That has the explanation of how it all works. I don't think I'm quite at the point of smoking in this room yet. Salty Cracker. I think I owe him and some other people an email. Something like that. I would be down. I would be down. Are we going to call the bookstore guy again? Not going to make any phone calls while we're waiting. And honestly, I think I almost don't even want to watch the rest of this. I was pretty close to stopping until Costello came around. Now gave me a little bit more energy. You know, I can't wait to give 40% of this money from the stream to fucking. It's just. Actually, I guess that's worth mentioning too. Well, I do appreciate the supers and stuff. There is a way to just donate directly, which of course is fucking PayPal, but it is what it is. It's the lowest percentage for everybody. And that is on the website, johnwardcinematics.com. Oh, I'll do what all the streamers do. The streamers. Here we go. I don't even know if this fucking works, tell you the truth. Supposedly. Did I delete it? Or did they delete it? Support, maybe? There you go. Well, years and years ago, I got tired of giving everybody a percentage, a bunch of Jewish middlemen, to fucking process payments from somebody that was trying to just donate $1, and you get like 49 cents by the end of it. So anyway, this is still there. I believe it still works. YouTube will not get any of this is the one advantage of it. Oh look, there's the Gilded. And then if you wanted to get something to hand down to the grandkids with some hilarious historic value, check out the store. This is also linked from the YouTube page. And look at that. Speaking of old school legends. Orange Cat good, although I'm talking, he might not want anything to do with me for the talking period of this. I don't know. It's 50-50, I'd say. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You want some snuff? What are you going to do? I don't like when you stand. You got to sit or go. You got to sit or go. There we go. All right, he's sat. Oh. I think he was waiting for me to stop screaming that whole time. Yes. Yes. He's honestly a good cat. Smart cat. Holy shit. All right, the universe sent me Robert Costello and Orange Cat Good to calm me down. Calm me down. Fucking crack me up, man. See, don't do that. Not like that. Oh, I should have lowered that camera a tiny bit. Hell, like cat cam. Oh, all right. Nothing happening. Oh, that's Mr. White, the black guy in the suit. All right. Anyway, you can get something actually pretty decent if you support the channel this way instead of just money through PayPal. It's also tiresome. Cats get a bounce. If you want to get involved, that is the way to do it. I will promote your channel's hilarious Israeli pretending to be American, trying to take over the Congo. Went over all that. Birth gunning it up. Love it. Robert Costello. Legend. What did I close my damn... Because I was watching... Because I was so pumped about this, dude, that I stopped... Trump... Live updates. He's getting all mad because I'm not fucking petting him. Alright. Just trying... Now Jennifer Peltz is just trying to make... She's having her own existential crisis. Alright. Defense is done questioning him. Trump was having a great time. No shit. It sounded like a great time. Did you ever put any pressure? No. Alright, that's not very helpful. Not very helpful. So we'll chill out here for a minute. Chill out here for a bit. Costello has finished. He'll probably be, I'm assuming, questioned by the prosecution, which will probably be pretty incredible. I don't know. Or did they... I fucking actually wasn't really paying attention. What did they say? Defense has finished. Okay. Oh, man. Right, kitty? It's also tiresome. You're saying I'm paying taxes for all these fucking black cats to get diabetes. And I'm tired of it. I'm out. See ya. Say, just gotta watch that cat racism. That's catsism. That's coatist. You're coat colorist. Just because of your beautiful orange locks and your green eyes doesn't give you the right. Like it kind of does. You want to come back? What do you want? What do you want? Fuck do you want, dog? You fucking home. What the fuck? I don't know what you want, homie. You say to not pay taxes. It's also tiresome. All right, fair enough. What happens next? All right. Are we done? Don't seem done. What in the fuck are you doing, man? Killing the stream. I mean, they seem like almost ready to set. They want to set the barrier and then just get the fuck out of there. Like they're close. I'll leave the chat up for a minute. Give the cat a Trump hairdo like that one meme. That'd be pretty incredible. Probably do it after we brush him. He's got a lot of shit. Yeah, hit like if you like it. You probably got unsubscribed to me if you were. 10 a day, something like that. You might want to double check that or notifications. Still have this weird creeping dropping frames problem. And probably always will. It is what it is. Yep. Flirting cop ladies hooking up. Yeah. Somehow she's always squarely positioned in the middle of three dudes. Having a great time. Loving every second of it. The attention. Speaking of love and attention. He's a fiend. Lets you do whatever you want. Very chill. Very chill. Not like Black Cat Matters. He's violent. He'll bite you. I also don't know where he never fucking comes around on these streams. He's probably looting Target for cat food or something. Toys. I don't know. I don't know. But he's around somewhere. Really trying to hang on here till Trump comes out. Camera's moving. Audio's back. All right. Look at that. Are we there? I think we might be there. Looks like barrier moving procedure. Maybe. Or this guy just had to take a shit. Damn it. You out? You done? You got what you wanted? Alright. Yes. That or Costello just stared down the judge again. I don't know. I think we need to actually double fucking check. Robert Costello has shot Judge Merchan. He made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Judge Merchan is now sleeping with the fishes. Alright, so what the fuck? What was that color grading they just did? What? What is that supposed to... I'm just going to go back. So,
how much does insurance cost you?
horrible mistake.
$8?
Sorry. Hold on.
$120? Nope. Try.
All right, we're there. Maybe. I'll leave this up. I'm going to keep refreshing the updates here. Oh, yeah, I just saw it there. Court is adjourned. Where'd that go? I swear I saw court is adjourning for the day. Certainly what it looks like. Would they delete your fucking update? That was bizarre. What? Yeah, there it is. What? That was fucking weird. It was there and then it was gone. He'll be back. All right. All right. We'll have a bit of a talk for a few minutes. Trump will come out. He's under a gag order, so he can't talk about it. Another just absolutely absurd part of all of this. But he'll read quotes off, which is almost as good. And the reporters will scream questions at him as he walks both up to them and away from them, even though they know he's not going to answer because of the optics of reporters screaming questions. That's what they're there for. They said, when I was a small child, I always wanted to grow up and be a person who would stand off camera. No one would ever know who I was, and they'd hear me scream obnoxious questions for political reasons. Oh my God, the stabber took off his uni. Someone go get that shirt. There's blood on it, I'm sure of it. Actually, not sure that was the same guy. I'm not sure if it was the same guy. I am sure same type of diabetes. I think he got in the elevator and it snapped the cable, and that's what you just heard. was that man plunging to his death. He overloaded the Otis. Yeah, actually, that's a good chronic. I think they literally oranged up the screen. Or something. Something weird happened there. I don't really care enough to go back and look now. But I'm glad it wasn't just me. Alright. I hear voices. I hear voices. We got threesome lady in the middle. We've got sun never sets on a badass. Not sure who the real kind of awkward looking dude on the far left is. Again, make up your mind. Do it now or don't do it. He wants fucking food is what this is. Alright, I see. It is indeed a circus. Oh yeah, it was like a little LUT or whatever they call it. They just put over. Come on, man. You coming up or you're not? But you're not doing this. You know, I'm pretty hungry too, honestly. Really close. Fucking, come on. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. The cat at OCG is hungry. He does not have the patience for this. Alright. God, it's got to be close. I think I might shave the beard off. I might leave the mustache. Maybe just this part. I don't know. I'm feeling like I need a new look or something. I want to try something different. All these women out there, these heterosexual women dressing so gay, has really got me thinking about style. It's just been a while. You know, like that fucking guy on Twitter who talks about suits and shit. I just can't think of anything I fucking care about less. Oh. Not all of it. I think I'll leave this part. Like a little bit under there. You know. Just, I don't know. We'll try it out. See how it feels. I can't believe how much more red they made that. That was kind of wild. I feel like the second I click to go back is when he's going to come out, though. And then there'll be like a 45-second ad. Some fucking idiot who's 19 out of wedlock single mom children I'm subsidizing. And I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. So we'll just sit here and just laugh once again at the propaganda. Oh, I see some. You guys are running with this handlebar mustache with frosted tips. No eyebrow. I could go no eyebrows. I could try that out. Little alopecia. Become a Muslim and change my name to Alopecia. Alopecia. There's got to be one. Now I got to know. Now I got to know. This is where these phone call moments come from. He's fucking coming, though. He's, like, right fucking there. I gotta know, though. Alopecia. There must be one. There must be an alopecia. Alopecia. Pisasha. Alright. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Flesh-eating Oh, I thought it said... That's not what I thought it said. That's not as good as what I thought it said. But it's still pretty good. Alright. What's this? Oh. Oh, it's the search result for retards who can't... I was like, never seen that word before. These fucking people trying. Oh, God. I pay taxes for this. These people can vote. They have the same rights as me. God. Damn, that's tiresome. All right. Let's try some spelling variations. Alopecia. Oh. Oh, my God. I'm just hitting all the ones black people type. What's the best one? This one I saw the other day. I fucking was dying. It was, they were trying to say rotisserie chicken. But it was not, it was incomprehensible until that fully clicked. And it had like, oh, it was good. I can't even make myself be dumb enough to remember how the fuck they spelled that. But it was all separate one-syllable words. Except like it was misheard, so it was like ho, tis, sure. Oh man. Anybody got that? All up pea shit. It's pretty close. All a piece of chicken. They probably washed it with soap. Mr. White, the black man, is, he's in business. All right. All right. Small. She must be lesbian because she's not dressed like a gay man. So therefore she cannot be a straight woman. So first person out, lesbian woman. Just using Sherlockian deductive reasoning. Holmesian reasoning. Alright, who's this? Gay man? Pretty middling. Nothing really to pick on there, honestly. Safe choices. Safe choice on the outfit. The foursome crew is closing in around Officer Slut. It looks like my man on the right's going to be on the western side of the Eiffel Tower. My man on the left. This would be like southeastern corner. I don't know. I'm going to let them work that out. I don't want to be involved. I just want to find somebody named Alapisa. Oh! There must be one. There must be one. Oh! That's it. God, how did I come up with that? Alla pizza. Come on, Trump. Come on, Trump. You're killing us right now. Come shred this shit. We literally are talking alla pizza at this point. Just trying to extend this. Because it's also... Oh, man. That chat swapping sides for scenes is probably excessive, isn't it? Damn, now I'm hungry. Fuck. Oh, cat is hungry. He was chewing on my feet. He's eating me like a dead person. Cats eat you when you die, supposedly. He's given up. He probably ate some fucking animal or something. Oh my gosh, we'll check the updates. Maybe. Oh, I could hear my stomach. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry, I want to put Allah on a pizza and eat him. Which is probably what those Congo guys are doing to that Israeli merc. He is probably on a Congolese pizza at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad I checked. This is why we're waiting. With jurors and Costello excused, Trump's defense is asking the court to dismiss the case, which obviously should be done. There's absolutely no evidence that the filings were false. The business records were not false. There's no disputing that Mr. Cohen provided legal services for President Trump in 2017. The prosecutors have failed to prove their case. There's no evidence of falsified business records or an intent to defraud. There's just nothing. There's nothing except Michael Cohen just making shit up. And gosh, if we just had some sort of information on what kind of person he was, we could be done with this. Yeah, nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Assumed Cohen was doing legitimate shit. No, he was stealing money from Trump and all kinds of other crazy, ridiculous shit. It's just too fucking obvious at this point that Cohen is lying and is a criminal, that none of this fucking happened, and that Merchant is just dragging this out to literally fucking steal our fucking freedom and the election. Just blatantly, illegally treason. And I'm fucking tired of it. I am never gonna forget that guy or anybody he's fucking related to. Promise. Unbelievable. And every fucking person that works in their houses and brings them coffee. How you would be a part of this and think it's just going to continue on and anybody with a brain is going to continue to participate in this shit show is beyond me. They, of course, don't care. So here's what's happening. The really old ones, the Nancy Pelosi's, they don't fucking give a shit. They know it's burning down. They will die. It will not affect them. They don't care. They're kind of telling the Gavin Newsom types, you're going to inherit this fucking stupid empire we've built. It's going to be so great. Just fucking don't let anybody tell you that it's going to burn down and you're going to be eaten by cannibals. That won't ever happen. That's what'll happen to them. They will inherit nothing. It's crazy to me they haven't realized they're inheriting nothing. They got maybe Gavin Newsom's group is the most hilariously boomer fucked of them all. So I don't really mind that, frankly. But this is just beyond, this just can't continue. There's too many, someday a show trial like this maybe could go down with President Herbert, Robert, Dwayne Alessandro, Mountain Dew, Camacho, right? There ain't no way. I just feel like too many people are just going to be done. I don't think they're going to fucking dismiss this, but what the fuck? So this has all happened. Nothing yet. All right, man, it's worth waiting for. It's interesting. It's interesting. So if you're just joining, Trump is now, or his lawyers, I guess, are once again arguing to dismiss the case. Everybody is kind of left. They're ready. They're set up for Trump to come out and say his spiel. But off to the right there, courtroom, they're still in there talking. Cameras are not allowed. So we gotta wait. Got some hard M's in the house for sure. For sure. For sure. Right, and again, while this is all going on, the perpetrators are calling you the N-word just constantly and stealing your shit. It's just fucking, Did Michael Cohen walk by? I don't know that I was paying attention. Fuck. All right. Oh, this fucking guy. The soy ent. He's lost. Hey, I'm retarded. How do I get out of here? Is it... Which way do retards go? He still doesn't fucking know. I'm a reporter. Alright, I was sure that was Trey Gowdy right there. Is that a side part? Unexpected. Oh, we're still negotiating who gets what hole in her. Fucking still, what can they possibly not have a yes or no by now? Pastor Shadowley. Jesus. When they're done, they say thank you for your cervix. See what you did there. "17 minutes since this game. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. So hungry. I'm so hungry. I've got low blood sugar because everybody else stole all the blood sugar. All these assholes on screen stole all the blood sugar. I have no blood sugar. I'm literally fading away like an endangered species who just doesn't have enough cow stomachs to digest 750 pounds of sugar every day. I'm really dependent on my normal blood sugars. Hotep Jesus is on duty on the right. Oh. Cameraman's. Come on. All right. Oh. Please. Oh, fucking goddamn. All right. Is that? What the fuck did I just what the This is the same shit this happened with. Oh my god, AP, get your shit together. It's vanished. It was there for a second. Oh my gosh. I do love you, chat. You're heathens. What happened to that? You think you're gonna fool 12 New Yorkers? What the shit? I saw. Jesus, what the fuck? All right, you run your website like I run mine. It's all good. Trump attorney Blanche beseeched the judge to not let this case go to the jury, relying on Mr. Cohen's testimony, arguing Cohen had not only lied repeatedly under oath in the past, but again, which he has. Judge Merchant was unmoved by this argument. As a matter of law, this person's so not worthy of belief that it shouldn't... Yes! The judge is saying, yeah, you fucking reading this shit? If his lies are irrefutable, then why don't we let the fucking jury fucking... Jesus! How? How did we get here? That this fucking dude does this in New York. I have just lost all respect for any fucking New York City person forever. You guys are pussies. I could obviously kick the shit out of every fucking single one of you. Unbelievable. That's New York reputation right there. Holy cow, you're dumb. Fuck New York. John Rocker, baby. Oh! I am John Rockering you. All of you. All 10 million of you. I will fight you all right now. Unbelievable. Get fucking Bernie Sanders out of there. Old ass 900-year-old gay woman. This dude broke his arm. Punching walls and shit. All right. I rescind the John Rocker comment. There's a blast from the past. I just really don't. New York will lose its reputation if this goes down this way. Not that it hasn't already. Quit fucking moving to where I am, by the way. I'm tired of pulling you guys out of the fucking ponds and shit because you're fucking idiots. Just retards. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done. No more New York pizza, just alla pizza for me. Just honestly, I've become convinced I could kick the shit. He'll decide later. Oh, man. Oh, it's just strong. Yeah. Oh, so he's not believable, but what the fuck? Is this allowed in the law? Does this have some kind of legal meaning? Oh, these are New Yorkers, bro. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. You pissed off too, kitty? You're like, I'm fired up. He wants food so fucking bad. Buddy. Oh, there's my... I was really hoping this dude was Costello for a second. He's coming. Must be. The cat is eating a book. He's so hungry. Stop eating that. Just be tight. Number one, I know you're not actually that hungry. Because I've given you like 70 pounds of shit today. And you vomited up at least half of it. I do wish I had a camera on him. He's being hilarious right now. I know. Soon. Your namesake is coming. Stop fucking eating. Fucking cat. Oh my gosh. This was hilarious. That was the way this looked for a second when he clasped his hands behind his back. Looked like these two dudes just put their hands on his ass. For like a second is how I perceived it. But unfortunately, nope, yep, it was just his hands. Stop eating pop filters. Hey! Stop! Just go down and eat some of the other shit that's out there. I know it's out there. This fucking cat. You know what? He's waiting for steak. Okay, so there's leftover steak. And he's protesting by licking all this shit he knows he can't eat because he knows it's annoying me. Of course, I have no self-control, so I freaked out. Here we go.
Mr. Trump, how's Bob Costello doing?
Try to manage the echo as best I can.
Was he staring down the judge? So thank you very much. You saw what we saw. That was an incredible display. I've never seen anything like it in my life. A tyrant. And everyone's talking about it. This is what we have. We have an acting judge, appointed judge by Democrats, by the club. And they're keeping now, I guess this is our fourth week, soon to be our fifth week. Not campaigning, but you saw what happened, what just took place in that court. And hopefully the motion to dismiss this trial will go through because this trial is a disaster for our country. It's a disaster for New York State, New York City. Greg Jarrett just says, where exactly is the crime? To quote a memorable line from Shakespeare in Love, I don't know, it's a mystery. There is just no crime. Andy McCarthy, if it's unconstitutional for Texas to enforce federal immigration law, how is it constitutional for New York to enforce federal election law? They're going by federal law. It's never happened before. Nobody's ever seen anything like this. This is a witch hunt. This is a witch hunt. This is to damage crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of our country, by far, to damage his political opponent. That's all this is. The highly political judge, a totally conflicted judge who just did something that nobody's ever seen. And the press is not happy, I don't imagine. They just got thrown out of a courthouse. Nobody's ever seen anything quite like it. These things are consistent. Bragg has no authority to enforce election law. And we did nothing wrong. Ted Cruz just said it's over 200 years. Never once has a president of the United States been indicted over no crime. No crime. Molly Hemingway, very smart woman. This is a show trial. There is no actual crime or evidence. Molly Hemingway, respected by everybody, by the way. Here's a very liberal gentleman, but a very talented, critically acclaimed director, Oliver Stone. Haven't heard his name mentioned in a while. It's a new form of warfare. It's called lawfare, and that's what they're using against Trump. That's Oliver Stone, who I think is a super liberal, but even he's talking. I must tell you, I've never had such liberal, or as they say nowadays, progressive support. Mark Levin, you're living through what is not only the worst presidency in American history, that's Biden, when it comes to domestic and foreign affairs, but when it comes to our Constitution, the rule of law, law and order, which is the core to this republic, Biden is dismantling it, and he's destroying it. I don't even know if it's him. I think it's the people around his desk, that beautiful, beautiful, resolute desk in the Oval Office. It's a horrible thing. The country's never been in this position. We're doing badly in so many different ways, and we're falling apart, and we're not respected in the world anymore. They're looking at us and saying, hey, they're no different than we are. Bad countries are saying that. They're saying that the United States is no different than we are. Gavin Wax, the globalist elite, severely miscalculated by declaring war on Trump. I guess he's referring to the fact that the polls are through the roof, but I'm not even talking about that. And the polls are the highest they've ever been. Andrew and Katie Cherkasky, who are terrific lawyers, as everyone knows. It's past time for Judge Bichon to dismiss this case. Trump's business records, there's no false entry. By the way, they paid a legal expense and they marked it legal expense. And I say it every day. They could have said construction. They could have said this is for construction purposes. This is for some other purposes. You're building a building. They say building expense. They called legal fees, which is legal expense. They called it legal expense. They paid a lawyer money, legal expense. And in the lawyer's bill, he talks of retainer. It's a retainer. He calls it a retainer. Former Acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker, the prosecution has presented absolutely no evidence of a crime. David Katrin, the American Spectator, good people over there. Judge Merchan's animosity toward Trump and his inability to ensure a fair trial is not lost on the voters. Never seen anything like it. And this goes on and on. Ross Duhat, New York Times. I would defy anyone to summarize the underlying situation in which a presidential candidate could be sent to prison for a misdemeanor offense, very small, but there's not even a misdemeanor. For a misdemeanor offense elevated by a second crime for which he isn't even being charged. I'm not even being charged for it. They didn't know what to charge him. They haven't even charged me with the crime. You know what the crime is? I beat Hillary Clinton. That's what the crime is. And they don't want me to beat, on behalf of, I think, 200 million people, they don't want me to beat Biden. Okay? But it's a shame. This is what they've done. And just to finish out, without the description coming across as somewhat Kafkaesque, the CNN panels just came out. This is significant. There is no direct link to Trump in this alleged conspiracy. That's from CNN. Laura Coates of CNN, not a fan of mine as I understand it, possibly fatally undermines the prosecution's case. This is a disaster. But she said here, undermines the prosecution's case. This case should be dropped by the judge. I think the judge, if he did that, could gain the respect back. We have to, either the appellate court has to step in, something has to happen. Think of it, the Republican Party, one of the two great parties, nominate somebody to be their candidate, and that candidate now has been sitting here for almost 5 weeks in a freezing cold icebox.
It's a fucking great point.
Listening to this stuff, no crime. Ellie Honig of CNN, the crux of the case is Trump knew this and that. Let's see, he says some statement down here. Trump didn't know. He never would have agreed to be robbed by Cohen. He absolutely didn't know. This is a bomb being dropped on the prosecution's case. This is cruising to prosecution credibility. I'll tell you what, New York State is being hurt so badly by this, and they're watching all over the world, and businesses are going to be leaving the state. They already are, unfortunately, but they're going to be leaving because they can't be subject to this. This and Gorin and Kaplan, other judges that have just created a horrible scar on our Constitution. Hopefully the appellate courts will take care of it. But this did not ask Cohen about that or on direct, and this is Ellie Honig. Have not made him plead guilty to larceny because you know what's taking place. I mean, you saw that. I won't even mention it because remember, I have a gag order. I'm not supposed to be talking about certain things. And so I'm being very careful, but you saw what happened. And this is CNN mentioning it, which it is, larceny, which it is. And you know what they're talking about because there was an admittance. The money I won't say that. It's the money so I won't say that. In fact, you're going to have to get this one because I can't read it. I've been gagged from reading this. But it's a vicious statement by a respected person at CNN, Ellie Honig. So you'll have to read that one yourself because I've been gagged. Let's see, it turns out now that Trump was, yeah, that's right. You can read that. I can't read it because I'm not allowed to say it. A CNN legal commentator. The prosecutor misled this jury. So there is a case to be made because 5 people have stated it very professionally that the prosecutor should be prosecuted. District Attorney Soros Bragg should be prosecuted because he knew when he submitted his case all about the lies, and therefore he's committed a crime. Many people have said that they should turn this around. He knew that this was a fake case. He knew that the lies are all over the place. We're not just talking about a small amount. Also, you have to go get the Southern District's about a 28-page book on lies, which the judge wouldn't allow. And by the way, the judge wouldn't allow that. The Southern District, highly respected, a book of 28 pages, I believe, or more, of lies. We're not allowed to put it in. The expert witness that we have, the best there is in election law, Brad Smith, he's considered the Rolls-Royce or we'll bring it back to an American car, Cadillac. But the best there is. He can't testify, not being allowed to testify. And you saw what happened to a highly respected lawyer today, Bob Costello. Wow. I've never seen anything like that. Highly respected. But remember this, we can't put in an expert witness. We're not allowed to put in an expert witness. Nobody's ever heard of it before. You know, election law is very complicated.
Fucking, this country's over, like someone's saying. If this shit doesn't get dismissed, it's over.
Because the judge wants to rule on it. He said, we don't need an expert witness, I guess. He said he'll rule on it. No, he needs help. And we have the number one person, either side will admit it, Brad Smith, on a very complex law where we did nothing wrong. I will tell you that right now. And he doesn't want him to testify. That's because he's going to say we did nothing wrong. Clay Travis, oops, I can't say that one because again I have a gag order. Brett Tobin goes through a whole big thing on the witness today, so I can't talk about it. Buck Sexton, the exact same thing. Kim Parlatore, who's a very good lawyer, CNN commentator. It's not only goes to the credibility, it also goes to Alvin Bragg's office's credibility. How did they not get this out ahead of time? Why didn't they? That's what everyone's asking now. How did they put something like this out? And then he goes on to things I'm not allowed to talk about. Can you believe it? Here I am, vice presidential. We have 15 people that I'm supposed to be meeting about who's going to be our vice president, but I'm stuck in the refrigerator all day. The presidential nominee, I'm down here by an acting judge. He's acting. And you know who appointed him? Democrats in a clubhouse. But hopefully, I tell you, for the good, and I hope the governor steps forward and the mayor steps forward, because you can't go. And it's like we have an armed camp outside. I mean, if you're a civilian, you can't get
yeah, New York.
3 blocks of this courthouse.
New York's brand's over permanently.
And they're in blue, and they look good to me. But I'll tell you what, you don't see any civilians outside. I never saw so many iron gates as I've seen the last 5 weeks. Andy McCarthy, to show he stole from the Trump organization, even as they're structuring a deal, and now I can't talk about it because, again, I have a gag order. So, I think the case is going very well. We've asked for termination of the case. This case should be terminated. This shouldn't go anywhere. It should be terminated right now. And New York State has to build up its system again. New York State can't let this happen. Can't let this happen. There were no crimes. We did nothing wrong. And I want to get back to campaigning. I'm representing millions and millions, hundreds of millions of people. In the meantime, Russia and China are now good friends. They want to take over the world. Iran is developing a nuclear weapon, and that's not going to be an easy situation when they have it. North Korea is getting frisky, and I get along with him very well, but the current administration, they don't even know his name. We have a lot of things to solve. Inflation's hitting new highs. You see that? They're hitting new highs. I should be out campaigning so we can turn the country around. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Are you having a decision about testifying yet?
Look at that. We were dropping frames throughout that, I realize. Shocker. Might have stabilized there. It was literally as he was talking. Hilarious. Fucking done. New York brand, your fucking brand's over. Your state sucks. Your city sucks. You're all faggots. No one respects you. You had that one cool construction worker. I'll fight him even. It's just a joke. New York's done. Done with New York. Total clown show like he was saying. Great point. Where's the mayor? Where's the governor? Where is the Republican Party of New York? That state's done. It's retarded. It's just never again. No one from there. Nothing. That you're allowing this. Republican Party, brand has been done for a while. Obviously. The country, I mean, again, if you're not paying attention, it's pretty off-brand for me, honestly. If you're not paying attention, if this shit is not dropped after the shit that we just learned, it's fucking over. There's no reason to ever participate in one single thing. Every car crash I drive by, I'm watching it burn. I am watching. Every drowning person that can't swim, I'm fucking watching. I might swim up and watch it really close, because I can fucking swim good. No more help. Nothing. Nothing. For us, yes. For our people, yes. But no. I see now. Thank you for opening my eyes. Joke's on me, ha ha. I'm a dumb goy. Right? N-word me. We're all dumb goys. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. So funny. So humorous. Merchant. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So that's the live stream there. And then just, what did he say? I'll think about it. We'll talk about it later. I'm not stalling or anything. I don't get it. I don't get it. I would not live next to somebody like this. I would not be able to look at myself in the mirror. I would not allow it. Especially for just what other people would say about the place I was fucking from. But that's just me. That's just me. Right? You'll say, what do you do about it? I don't know. I'm not there. And it happens here. I'm going to court tomorrow. All right, and I guess we're lucky with the people that run our local, anyway, not so much state, but local Republican Party. But even then, just note, where is the Republican Party in all of this? It's a total, obviously trying to get Trump not to be the candidate. So this DeSantis people, you Nikki Haley people, go fuck yourselves. Seriously, I know all of you. I'm done with this. What a stupid, ridiculous decision to back up those idiots and then fucking sit in here. No, man. You don't understand. There is no United States after this election if it goes down the same way again. It's not going to be here. There's nothing to lose anymore. They're telling you right there on the screen. Where does it stand? Doesn't matter anymore. It's become nonsensical. It's irrational in a mathematical sense. Do not go to work. Do not participate. Do not help people. Not one extra thing. In-group bias time. It is in-group bias time. And why? Because apparently they've been doing that for 5,000 years. And everybody else has been doing it for at least as long as... The only fucking person... I feel like a retard that I bought into this American thing. All the shit and time I've given away for free, I'm fucking furious. I regret ever helping anyone, you fucking little scammers, and I'm coming to collect. I want my money back. I want my money back and my time back, lifetimes of it, and I will collect it any way that I can. I'm done with this. This is unbelievable. It's un-American. It's not New York. It's just a clown show. Just fucking this dude lying. Just, the 12 new. It's so cartoonish. This is too low IQ for me. I can't take it. I can't take it. Maybe this is great for you guys. You're just thrilled. You're challenged by this. I need to think about this some more. How does it all work? What are the patterns? Not me. I don't know. Call me a genius or something. I just don't. Did everything I could not to believe it. I'm not going to be retarded anymore. Done with it. Done with it. And any fucking Christian people in here, blah, 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 I want to give my house to Israel. Go fucking kill yourself. Do it. Seriously. I'm done. I'm done. You're not. You're going to hell for being stupid. For being retarded. You're sitting there saying the word retarded. Saying words. Words. This is fucking what you look like. Like you're shitting. It's pretty good, actually. I was pretty happy with how red I got there. I'm going to have to watch that. What timestamp was that? Been trying to do that for a while. All right, anyway. No, he's not here. He'll come back and rage, though, for sure. For sure. For sure. All right, apparently I need to update the limit on the emojis back down to 10. But you get my point. You understand the performance art of it. Who's coming? Who are we waiting for? What do we do? What is this about? Where is the Republican Party? Nowhere. Nowhere. And these fat fucks are all going to go eat a great dinner tonight with my fucking money. And it pisses me off. And New York is a joke now. New York is a joke. John Rocker was right. John Rocker won. John Rocker won. Sorry, New York. How do you feel about that? He said, John, you can't say shit like this. Say, you can't, Harambe phone. You can't. I can. I'm not real. Not a real person. Not a real person. You reach out, you grab me in your hand. Not there. Smoke and mirrors. Rocco's basilisk. Joking, though. Joking aside, done with it. Done with it. You're all weak, you boomers, you fucking faggot boomers, you weak pieces of shit. Disgusting. You disgust me. How do you get to 60 years old with this shit and not ever have fucking done anything about it? I don't know. I mean, again, some of you have. But holy shit. Holy shit. I know. None of us are real. None of us are real. It's gonna be a hell of a meme war. We're in World War III. Iran's president, dead. Other leaders, dead. They're making the push. It's now or never. Whatever they've been up to, really, really, really fucking bad. For a long time. We're really close to finding out what that is. Stops are coming out. People will die, probably Trump, or there'll be an attempt. I don't know. I don't know. We are here to witness it, though. It is gonna be something. It's gonna be something, whimper or a bang, I don't know. But it's gonna be something. It's already started. It is already started. If you believe your religion unironically tells you to give all your shit to other people and then lose, you are not on my side. You're also retarded and fucking stupid for ever believing something so stupid. And you deserve it, New York. There is no New York, by the way. Hopefully everybody understands that's what I'm saying. Right? There is no white people. There is no America. There are no rules. Might makes right. And then you go right back to there are no rules. Napoleon Bonaparte told me that several hundred years ago when we were chilling on Elba. It has taken me a long time to accept that he was right. It's right there on your screen. There are no rules. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. That is it for today. I'm John Ward, and until next time, remember, you are a world champion. Don't let your memes be dreams.
First time.